Hey friends, Ben here, giving you some DIY ideas to build the love life you want. Today is all about important reasons why being single might be worth it for now. At the end of this video, no matter if you choose to be single or not, you'll know how being single can be worth it. And I'll tell you how. I'd like to also remind you how you can show your support by smashing the like button and subscribing to this channel so you can get more content and help me help other people, single or not, right here too. Being single isn't because you aren't dateable or you can't get a date. I believe anyone can find a date if they are committed to doing some work to get one. Dating or being single is a choice, one we make ourselves. There's a reason why I grew up hearing the phrase, there's someone for everybody. And even if that phrase can sound a little sarcastic when said the wrong way, like,
well, look at them. There's really someone for everybody.
I still say in the most loving way possible that there is someone for everybody. But someone isn't going to come and sweep you off your feet without you intending to find someone to do it. And with that in mind, being single can truly be because there are important reasons for you to be that way. For now. And sometimes, even as a relationship coach and matchmaker, I find myself saying to clients that being single might be worth it and probably better off, for a while at least. I say it because, as my favorite matchmaker Ziggy Flicker says, being single won't kill you and being in a relationship won't save you. And I agree. There is scientific evidence showing that being in a relationship can help you live longer. But other studies tell you that being single helps you live a fuller life with the best relationship you'll ever have. The one with yourself. So whatever the reason is for you to be single or not in the future, let's go over 3 important reasons why being single right now might be worth it. Important reason number 1 why being single is worth it: you're clueless who you are, what you're doing with yourself, and you don't know what to do about it. Look at your life. Look at your choices. How would a special someone really fit into your life right now? As a cleaner or a repairman fixing it up, we don't always think that our own lives can make a mess of a relationship if we decide to date. Also, our own messy lives can get in the way of finding a date too. If we get into dating people when we don't know who we are or what we are doing with ourselves, we can either find the wrong match for us, or we can feel hopeless with how unsuccessful our dating life can become. And let's talk about forcing relationships to work. When you're trying to figure out important aspects of yourself while also discovering important aspects of someone else at the same time, it can get complicated and exhausting. When you don't know yourself, how can you appreciate someone else? There are too many stories of people not being themselves in relationships. They're just in relationships to have relationships. Let me be the first person to tell you this. Relationships built on a person who you are not will not last. Dating when you don't know who you are or what you're doing with yourself can get frustrating. And what happens when we get frustrated? A lot of times people give up and start the blame game. Be careful, no one likes a sore loser, and you might be losing in the relationship game if you don't know what to do with yourself. It's up to us to know and respect ourselves first. We all know people can't be fixed or told what to do a lot of times. So why would we want to get into a relationship thinking someone else is going to clean up our lives or fix the problems we have in it? When you are clear on knowing who you are, what you stand for, and do the things that enhance your own life, you'll find yourself in a better place to get the right kind of relationships going. Important reason number 2 why being single might be worth it: you're scared, bitter, or unexcited, or a combination of the 3. Possessing a strong dose of any of these 3 qualities will sabotage a special someone coming into your love life. If you are looking for love, all 3 of these are downer attitudes and will be giving you a horrible dating cycle. But they are perfect attitudes if you want to keep single, and so keep them going. But an important reason why being single is worth it is to take time to stop these sabotaging attitudes from being so strong when you do decide to get into a relationship. Let's break down each one so you can start working on them. First, scared of where life is going, scared of being hurt, scared of the monster under your bed. 2 of the 3 are real things and can repel men and women away from you in the dating world. Being scared can also make you easy prey for those who will take advantage of you, because they will first make you feel safe and secure, but then might turn into a monster that isn't even the made-up one under your bed. There may be some legitimate reasons why you are scared. Life can be difficult, but there are few reasons to stay that way. What your goal should be is to do little things that you know you're good at and do more of them. Or do more new things out of the ordinary for you that may seem like a challenge at first until you get the hang of it. Little things that bring little successes is like small investments into an amazing life for you. The investment is worth it and the time is awesome, but you have to start to get those benefits. Next, bitter is bitter and it doesn't get you into a good relationship or for a good mindset of your own life. Bitterness tastes bad and ruins the sweet aroma of romance if you were to date someone. While you're single, bitterness can come whether it's from ghosts of relationships past or just an overall negative attitude. Whatever the reason you are bitter, and destroy the potential of any relationship should you decide to choose one. And a person in a relationship with a bitter person will go for someone better and away from you in your life. You can be a glasses half empty person. I'm not here to change you, but you don't need to sulk in that perspective. A way to avoid bitterness taking over is to not question every possible positive thing going on in your life or someone else's life. You don't have to be a cheerleader or a candy stick of joy. Just enough respect for the possibility for something good to happen is good enough to put a plug on letting bitterness take over every thought and perspective you share with someone, including yourself. And let's talk about being unexcited, the last of the 3 downer qualities. Are you unexcited about being in a relationship with someone special? Good. Don't get into one. You won't be satisfied and nothing you might get into would be the best for you. The only thing worse than someone bitter or scared is someone who doesn't want to be somewhere with someone. Dating should be fun and definitely exciting. The butterflies in your stomach kind of rush. If it seems like a chore, then stay out of the pond where people are fishing. Getting excited all starts with intention. What do you intend to do on a date? What do you intend to see after the date happens? I can't make you excited if your intention isn't there. That starts with you. And staying single for now is absolutely okay if that is what your intention is. Just go do it. Know yourself and stay at home or out with friends. My advice, no one wants your pretend interest there either. Let's get back to the important reasons. Important reason number 3 that being single is worth it is you're living on a timeline. We all work on schedules and we work by project deadlines. That doesn't mean our personal love life has to act the same way. When you expect things which you have no control over to happen when you want them to happen and how you want them to happen, you'll be disappointed. Period. We all want relationships to go well, and we may wish for them to go on our own terms too, but no relationship goes the way we expect or hope they will. That can be a good and powerful thing. But if we live our love life too much on a timeline and expect our relationships to as well, we are going to get into those bitter traps I mentioned a little bit ago. I agree with you. I wish more things could be in my control, but they aren't, and we have to get over it. We can influence things to happen, but ultimately, we don't have a guarantee for much to go our way anyway. If you're thinking it's time to be married now, or in a relationship now, or having kids now, or even more experiences than you have in life right now, it sends possible matches away, running. It's okay to want something to happen, but keep in mind, if you're busy focusing on pushing things along your way, nothing may come to happen at all. Or if they do, they may not last as long as you would like, or anyone might like. Why? Well, have you ever done anything under pressure that you cannot control? Exactly. We all make mistakes when we're under too much pressure and feel stressed out. So why should love be either of those things? Love should be the most enjoyable aspect of our lives. No one likes pressure in love. We work hard to get away from pressure. So no one wants to start love under pressure. Take some advice from this video and your own along the way. Look, we all could date if we really wanted to, but there could be something inside of us that, for now, keeps us single. And we are the ones that are allowing it to happen. You can be single and be absolutely blessed with an amazing life. And if it isn't obvious by now, I'm here to tell you that, oh yes, you can be very blessed being single. It's all about if you intend on being single or not. Remember, it's all about if you intend to be single or not. I'm a relationship kind of guy, and I've always enjoyed dating, but I figured out when to stay single because of my attitude, and my intention towards dating needed to change every so often. It was my decision because I intended to do things differently for myself at different times, but I made sure I chose both ways of doing things, being single or not. Your attitude, makes or breaks the idea of being single, and I know a lot of you already know this. Look at where you're at right now. If you're single, a 2017 Pew Research Center study says that 61% of us would rather choose to be single than be with someone. So being single is an attractive status to be in nowadays. To that, I say good for you. But is that single status your intention? What are the important reasons you're staying single? The most important relationship you can ever have is the one you're going to have with yourself. And I'm not here to get you to buy anything from me because, well, frankly, a lot of people get defensive having someone tell them how to live their lives and run their relationships. But what I am here to tell you is that there's no magic solution to why you are in or out of love. I'm also here to give you information that can help you build the relationships you want. And sometimes it means building the one you have with yourself first. That may be the most important reason being single might be worth it for now. What's also worth it is smashing the like button if you found this video helpful. It helps me in many ways, including the YouTube algorithm. It helps me and my channel grow so more people have a chance to think about their relationships in new and hopefully helpful ways. And remember everyone, my love notes videos also give fun, quick ideas about love too. Check them out on the same channel on different days. You can also follow me on Instagram at Mr. Benjamin Rose for more specific relationship advice I post as often as possible. Until next time, keep loving.